Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. First, I would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. My name is Anthony and I will be reading you two short stories this evening. The first one is entitled Beautiful Esther. The second one is entitled The Brave Queen. King Xerxes of Persia had sent his queen away because he was angry with her. Now he needed a new queen, and so servants were sent out to find all the beautiful young maidens of the land and bring them to the palace. Among them was a young girl named Esther, who had been raised by her cousin Mordecai. Esther and Mordecai were exiles from Jerusalem. Esther was very beautiful, and when King Xerxes saw her, he chose her to be his wife. Esther did not tell him she was a Jew, for her cousin told her to keep it a secret. One day, Mordecai happened to overhear a plot against the king's life. He sent the news to Esther right away, and when she told the king, the traitors were hanged. All this was written down in the official records, but the king forgot to reward Mordecai for saving his life. Shortly afterward, Xerxes appointed a new prime minister named Haman. Haman thought very highly of himself, and he expected everyone around him to bow humbly in respect whenever he passed. But Mordecai refused to bow before Haman because Mordecai bowed down only to God. Haman was furious. The Brave Queen. Mordecai had made a dreadful enemy by refusing to bow to Haman. The prime minister wanted to punish him, and when he discovered that Mordecai was a Jew, he knew exactly what to do. He tricked the king into signing a decree that ordered the killing of all Jews in the empire. Mordecai begged Esther to speak to the king, but she was terrified. To go to the king without being invited was punishable by death. Only if the king held out his scepter would the person be spared. But Mordecai sent another message saying, "You must help the Jews or they will be killed. Maybe this is why God made you queen, so you can save the people." Esther was scared, but she made up her mind to go to the king. When he saw her, he smiled and held out his golden scepter. Then the king asked her what she wanted. Esther invited him and Haman to a fancy dinner. The dinner didn't go well for Haman. First, he found out that the king had honored his enemy with a wonderful procession, having realized that Mordecai had saved his life. Things only got worse. When Esther finally plucked up courage to tell her husband about Haman's plan to kill the Jews, Xerxes was so furious with his prime minister that he sentenced Haman to death. Yet the danger was not over. A decree stamped with the royal seal couldn't be changed, but the king sent out another proclamation stating that the Jews would be allowed to defend themselves. When the Jews were attacked, they were able to fight back, and they overcame their enemies. They were saved, and every year the Jew people celebrated the bravery of the beautiful Queen Esther. Thank you for allowing me to read you these two short stories. If you wish to inquire and read them for yourselves, they can be located in the Bible. Beautiful Esther is in Esther chapter 1 verse 3, and the Brave Queen is in Esther chapter 3 verse 9. Thank you, and please have a wonderful evening.